Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Um, it is Monday, and I went back to work today from home. So trying to get this light so it's not too bright over there. But enough light that y'all don't have like no issues. So there is a local. He's up in Richmond, Virginia, which is about an hour away from me here in Norfolk, depending on the traffic. If there's wrecks and stuff between here and there, then it can take you almost 2 hours to get to Richmond from here. Um, I would probably say that more than likely it would be more of an hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes commute from here, because of the traffic, the wrecks, the deer, all that wonderful stuff. And so crazy drivers as well, and traffic being backed up on some of the side roads and streets. But that is where Skinny Board Randy is at in Richmond, Virginia. And I found him recently, when I was looking at some gardening channels. He popped up in one of the side feeds on the right hand side when you're watching other videos. And so I won a $25 gift certificate to the Honest Seed Company, which is one of his sponsors. They provide him with seeds to share and gift certificates to share as well. Um, I put their link information in the information box, as well as Skinny Boy Randy's channel information is in the information box. And I found some seeds that um, Angel gave me. I can't remember what these are. Or it could be catnip. If it's catnip, we'll see. We'll plant it. And I think I got some more seeds somewhere. I gotta go through everything and look and see. But let's go ahead and get this open so I can share this with you guys. And I'm sorry if I go off camera. I am still getting used to the camera. It's more of like a small camcorder. It's actually bigger than my handy cam, and so it's taking some getting used to. So I ordered the $25 worth of seeds, and I went over about $13. So I spent $13 as well. So this was the English lavender. This will be going in pots. These are the sweet banana peppers. Um, this is lemon mint. This will be going in a pot because most mints are very invasive. This is the Detroit beets. Very excited about that. These are the golden beets. And this was a Space Master cucumber, so I wanted to try these to see how small they are. I was thinking about kind of planting them like hostas around the house, like a border around the house of cucumbers. So we'll see how that goes. And this was some lemon balm, some pak choy, some purple cone flowers, because I had so much fun. I had a seed mix one year, and I had a blast watching the little finches fighting over these cone flowers, and the females were up on top of one of my sunflowers. You guys know I like to grow those giant mammoth sunflowers. So the two females were up on top of the last sunflower we had, and they were just gorging themselves while these two males fought over the same purple cone flower that was going to seed, which was stupid because it was like a whole row of wildflowers that I planted to bring in the pollinators. And they were fighting over one flower when there was probably hundreds of flowers of the same type available for them to eat. It was so funny. And then this is some chicory um, seeds right here. So this was my order from somebody sick. Being nosy, y'all. I was being nosy. They're going across the street. So these seeds will be going out into the garage, into my refrigeration area. Um, you know how sometimes, like, some of the vendors for some of those convenience stores, they have like these little refrigeration units that you can, or cooling units. They're not really like refrigerator cold, but they cool the sodas and stuff down that they put in there, like the Red Bull and stuff. So we got one that's like for a Red Bull. They were gonna throw it out. They're gonna throw it in the garbage because the promotion event was over and done with. And so we got it and we brought it home and we put it in the garage, and that's where I'm keeping my seeds at. So that frees up room in my refrigerator using this little Red Bull refrigeration unit thing. So these will be going out into the garage until planting season. And I'm really excited. I'm very excited about gardening this year. Very excited about it. So uh if you guys watch my Instagram, you saw I posted a video of my granddaughter. The tree that is in the backyard is 4 years old. It volunteered out there, and my husband decorated it, and the baby has been enjoying it. She likes going back there to look at the tree, as she says it. And so that is my garden area back there. We got the fig tree back there now too. We pruned it back. I'm thinking of pruning it some more because I want it to be shorter because I'm only 5'4", so that way I can reach the fruit. And I'm trying to get more sucker branches to come up and train them up to be vertical, whereas I don't have to reach so high to get to the fruit. And because my husband, he's 6 foot something, 6'2" or 3", and so and the branches are very limber, so to speak, so it's easy to kind of pull them down to get the fruit off of them. But it's the fact that I don't want to have to pull them down to get the fruit off of them. So I'm thinking about the the tallest branches. I'm thinking about pruning those some more. So they didn't. I don't think they packed a. They didn't pack a invoice. I don't think. No. Well, that's a downside. So I guess I have to go online and print the invoice to add it to my what I'm gonna be doing for my gardening journal. So all right, so give me a second, guys. My daughter was supposed to be bringing the baby in here so that I could watch her. She has a business meeting today. And I wanted to find that other seed catalog. One of our neighbors, her name is Big Shirley. Hopefully it's not her that's sick. Let's see if I can find that other seed catalog. So we can do some gluing today. So I want to do some gluing with you guys today. If I can find it. And so I found these. We can cut some of those out and put in the thought those were pretty. Is that where I found them at? I thought those were pretty cute. And I picked up a bunch of them, so whenever I get something together to send to someone, I will take and add that to it. There's a bunch of them. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Well, the police didn't show up, so that's always a good thing. Wednesday. It's not in that box. Okay, I found them. So this is the 2020 Baker's Creek Seed Catalog, and this is the 2017. I don't know where 2018 is at, but I know I ordered one, so it's somewhere. So okay, so I like this better. So I think I'll use this one for my actual book. And so this is this is the 2021 catalog right here with the okra on the front of it. So I'll put this to the side, put it with my Farmer's Almanac. Okay. Hey, Artie Dar. What are you guys gonna grow this year, Dar? So what I was gonna do is place, like, all the receipts will be in the front, the stuff that I ordered this year. Where's the other receipt? I know I had more than one receipt. There's one. Okay. And I still haven't found my stick of glue. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna have to get a new glue stick out. So I'm gonna put that in there. They're still pending. My elephant garlic and my potato sampler is still pending from that order. And I ordered some stuff off of Etsy as well from one of the gardeners. I get seeds from there. I'm going to print this invoice. Okay. So what I wanted to do was to leave this catalog cover like this. And like I got some stickers from Row by Row and Haas Garden Tools. And I'm going to put those stickers in there somewhere. But I wanted to kind of place, like I know this is going to end up breaking the, what y'all call it, breaking the spine. This is what y'all call it. So I want to add my stuff in between pages, you know. And this is the little pocket I made the other night when I was practicing doing stuff. I'm going to get this mixed media thing down. So I just wanted to add stuff in between pages. And then y'all going to have to help me figure out how to bind everything down. So this was the Virginia Cooperative Extensions data. So I want that to go in there. These are the invoices. Okay. So the invoices should go in the front. All right. So it's like medicinal herbs or herbs for cooking. These two can come out. Okay. Pop to the extension right there. Put this in the middle. It needs to be closer to the front too. It'll go here. This can come out. Hey, Deborah. Pumpkins, Indian corn. Indian corn is fun. You know they have some Indian, like not Indian corn, but they have popcorn, the multicolored popcorn. That could be fun too because you can pop that and eat it. And those Japanese pumpkins are small. They're real pretty reddish orange color, and they'll fit in your hand, but they're excellent for pie making. But I can't source any seeds this year for those. I was wanting to try and grow some this year because they're smaller so that it's easier to trellis them and have them grow up on a trellis instead of taking space on the ground from your other crops. There's your corn right there. Look, you turn right to the page. That's that. I want to grow some of that. It is so pretty. But I don't do too good with corn here in Virginia, in Norfolk, where I'm at, because the way the wind blows through here when we get bad summer storms, every year it's flattened my corn. That I try to grow corn here, every time it flattened it. I mean, laid it out flat because the wind came through here at such high speeds. It's like going through a wind tunnel, and it laid my corn out flat. So after that second year of when my sweet corn was like a week or two away from being ready to harvest, and we got a real bad thunderstorm that had convection, and they were warning about possible tornadic activity, and there were tornadoes in Suffolk. But when the wind came through here, it laid it out in a pure spiral from a little like vortex, little vortices or whatever they call them. But it laid it out in a swirl pattern on the ground, and the ants got into it. So that was it. That was the last heartbreaker trying to grow corn here for me. I might try it again this year. And what I'm going to do this year is, instead of just seeding and thinning it out, I'm going to let it have like I'm going to do like three seeds in each hole, so that the roots can grow up together and they can support each other. And I'll hill it more to help get those roots to grow and spread out and for more support. So I'm gonna try it one more time, and if it doesn't work this year, then it wasn't meant for me to grow corn, and I'm not gonna waste my time on it anymore. Because I'm here in Virginia, there are a lot of, in Suffolk, there are a lot of people who grow sweet corn, and so it's not like it's gonna be hard for me to find. So I need to find my glue sticks. I'm pretty sure I put my extra ones down here in my box with my fiber in it that I keep by my desk when I want to spin, unless my grandbaby found it. Those are my buttons. I have to hide those from her. I don't want her to get into those. And I know I put that glue down in there too. I just found it. There we go. So this was supposed to be for the Day of the Dead face painting thing, but I'm pretty sure it got canceled. But we like the art here, and so we're gonna take and put this in our. And then there's this big one too. We're gonna put this in the book, and I need to find a stamp that has like lines so that I can do like I haven't canned in a long time. I have a big family. Most of our stuff gets eaten. We don't usually have stuff left over for canning. But I'm gonna try and do a spring crop and a fall crop this year. So if we might be able to, we're gonna try. We might be able to get some canning done this year. I can't guarantee it, but we're gonna try. I'm not one of those fancy, what y'all call this, fussy cutting. One of those fancy fussy cutting people. So I'm just trying to go around it. I'm not gonna be cutting out the individual leaves and all that stuff. Yeah, but I need to get one of those stamps where, like, from the note writing stamps. I've heard that, hi Jane, I've heard that a lot of canning supplies are hard to get. The jars, not just the lids, but the jars are hard to get as well. The little jars I usually get, the little 2-ounce jars that I usually get, 2-ounce, 4-ounce, I think they're 4-ounce jars that I usually buy. It might be 2-ounce, I can't remember. That I buy them to when I make the body butter that I make for family members and stuff. It's real good for their eczema. You can use it for your skin, your hair, and your scalp. And I put we have a nice rosemary bush, and I usually boil some of the rosemary, and I add I'll take and I'll blend the leaves up very fine, and I'll add some of that to the body butter, because rosemary is good for your skin and good for arthritis and stuff like that. And so I like this. This is pretty. This paper, I might keep that and use it for something else. How have you been? Excuse me. How have you been, Jane? Uh, so we've been doing like repairs around the house, and my glass cutter came today, so it can cut some acrylic to repair one of the windows in the garage. The garage was as is where it is, so I was gonna put acrylic back in to replace that glass and then silicone around it, and it works just as well as the glass does. Just it will be harder for someone to shatter it to try and break into the garage again. That's for sure. They're gonna get a surprise when they hit that instead of it breaking. So this is pretty. There we go. A pair. Yeah, I have to get my time in when I can get my time in when I'm not watching the G Monster, the little G Monster. And my little grandbaby. Keep forgetting to try and stay in the screen. I know that got frustrating the other day for somebody. So I'm trying to stay in the screen. Just going around these colors right now. Around them shapes. All right, that's enough of that. All right, let's see what we can find to put this at. So how do you suggest I bind this when the time comes? When the time comes and I have this as full as I can get it with stuff, how do you suggest I go about binding this Dar and Jane? Okay, I like that. I like that. Rings or sew it, or maybe a fancy duct tape to a fat spine. Oh. This this is always on the back of my door to my craft room. So when I shut the door, this is the first thing I see is your art you sent me. I love this thing. Okay, so I like that. Mm. I don't understand why people say it has this smell. It just smells like glue to me. It doesn't have a weird smell to it. Like maybe they got a bad batch or something. Then again, I'm always out messing around in my garage and putting oil and doing maintenance on my tiller and stuff like that. So so those type of smells don't bother me at all. I love them. I love those sheep. And I thought she was going to be bringing the baby. Maybe they rescheduled because the weather was so icky today. Okay, so invoices go right there. And let's see what kind of stuff we have that Dee and Jersey have sent me that could be considered gardening related. I guess I could put that in there because I can actually write on that, right? Oh, look, so we got an old Christmas card we can cut out the snowman and put on the page since January-ish. See what we got, y'all. Lettuce. Okay, let's see. I cut some leaves off of that for another page I had did. And see these brochures got anything that I want to put on there. I like that brochure. Okay, that has some stuff I can use. And I might need to cut something off of that one. There's hey, some paper. There's a fern. There's some other flowers in there. It's time. Okay. All right, guys. The Grand Monster is here. So I will probably be back tomorrow after work for a little bit. Y'all take care. Thank you for coming by.